you want to start a business in 2025, then you should definitely listen to this. Now, starting a business has always been difficult, but if you have the right source of information, you're just going to be fine. Now, the first thing I would do if I'm going to start a business in 2025 is you need to find a service that's so very easy to get into. So you need to find something where you don't have so many upfront costs. Now, examples could be freelancing, graphic design, and all that kind of stuff, cleaning services. People always want that. Anything that's service related, service businesses are always a very good, easy entry point. So you can also do tutoring, you can teach people how to play guitar. You need to look at the skills that you have. Now, you're just trying to make money, right? So it's not really important what kind of a business you start. So look at the skills you have already, or what is it that you can learn quickly without having to pay any money up front. That's the first thing I would look at. Number two, use your existing resources. Now, this is 2025. I'm pretty sure you have a cell phone, you have a laptop, probably have access to the internet, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. So these are all going to be your options for resources. Once you've realized which resources you have that can serve the business you're trying to do, then you see what you're lacking. What I would do next is go to promotion. Promote the service that you're trying to offer. Now, this is where you use word of mouth. You speak to your friends, your family, the people right next to you. Those are the ones that are going to be more willing to support you. Then you can even go further, make content about it, put it on social media. But firstly, I would probably go through all the people in my context. It's like, hey, it's Ignatius speaking here, it's John speaking here, it's Melissa speaking here, and I've started a business where I clean people's yards or I tutor people, and I've got all this going on. Would you be interested? I think you need someone to mow your grass. The first thing you're going to do is either you're going to take money or ask them what they would pay for the service you've offered, and that's what you're going to use to measure what you're going to charge for your service. Now, once you've been able to charge, because you need to get someone to commit to your service with their money very quickly, because once you have done that, then you have a business. You are what we call an entrepreneur now. So we're back to essentials again. If you still have resources that you need, what you're going to do is you're going to find people with the resources you need. Let's say maybe you need a logo. Maybe you need someone to help you get some material or to be able to do your service. You go and you say, oh, I clean your office, you give me this. I do this for you, you do me this. Then you're barter trading. You're back to the old ages of how we started, barter trading. Now you've probably already got a little bit of cash. Don't use it yet. Don't spend it on those nice Nike shoes you've been wanting for a long time, that Gucci cap. No, you're not balling yet. What you need to do now is reinvest the money into the business. But how do you reinvest money into the business? Well, you get better equipment, you educate yourself, you learn a better skill, because the quickest way to be able to make more money is by reinvesting into yourself. So you are the only asset that can double and multiply over time, right? It's different from the market. First, when you're at a very, 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 very low level, the quickest way for you to make money is by investing in yourself, by learning a skill that's more valuable in the marketplace. Not forex trading, not Bitcoin, not get rich quick schemes, not give me $500, I'll trade for you and then I'll give you 20,000 by the end of 2 weeks. Why are you getting scammed? That's just silly. That's just dumb. Now you've reinvested back into your business. The next step, now this is where the money starts coming. Upsell like a beast. Those people that you have served already, look for what else you can solve for them. What other problems they're facing? Maybe you were cleaning their yard. Can you clean their bins as well? Can you clean their windows as well? Can you clean the car as well? That's one customer making you more money. Upsell, upsell, upsell. One of my mentors always says, it's like having a girlfriend, and instead of going to look for another girlfriend, you're giving all your attention to that one girl so that she can give you back in tenfold. You know what I'm talking about. Once you've done that, you've upsold, you've reinvested, now there's only one thing you can do to get that money that you've been looking. So you have a proper business where you can invest in hiring, where you can have high-end equipment, where you can actually go to your friends and say, you know what, I'm an entrepreneur. The next thing you're going to do more of what works. That's it. Look at every point of the business, all the steps you've taken right now, and look for the points of where it generates you more money. That's the stuff you need to focus on. Where are you making the most money? And you do more of that. And focus on that. Don't focus on the nitty-gritty task where I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go shopping, I need to go unnecessary things. Focus on what works. Is it this service? When I speak to this client, these kind of customers are the ones that pay the most. Focus on that and 10 times on that, 100 times on that if possible. But for now, it's still a small business. I'm pretty sure you're probably a year or two into it, or even 6 months, or maybe less, because you're such a genius. Either way, you need to be doing more of what works. That's literally what's going to get you to the next level. So if this has helped you going to start your business now, I'm so excited. Tell me about it in the comments below. Maybe I'll respond and tell you what I would do in your position. Share your businesses, DM us. We want to see more entrepreneurs succeed in business. Cheers.